If you have a desire to serve, now is your time to join.
We're seeing a narrative right now in law enforcement in particular that is one of a dark, oppressive force. But I would tell you that's not law enforcement. It's not law enforcement the way I know it. It's not law enforcement the way I've lived it. And it's not law enforcement the way I see it. I'm Michelle Joy Young. I'm the Kent County Sheriff. I run a department that has 700 staff members who work every day to serve this community, and I'm proud to be the Kent County Sheriff. It's crucial in a public service entity that we have all kinds of people that serve as part of this department. It has to be people who come from different backgrounds professionally. Some represent minority groups within our community, because it's important that as the community looks at the sheriff's office, they see themselves there. They see people who are like them trying to help. But I think the one key ingredient that every single person who serves at the Kent County Sheriff's Office has to have, it has to be a heart of service. If they're in it to make people feel safe when they get there, if they're in it to make people's lives better, that's the kind of person I need at the Kent County Sheriff's Office.
My name is Joy Matthews, and I'm the Community Relations Liaison Sergeant here at the Kent County Sheriff's Office. When hiring new deputies, the Sheriff's Office looks for people with good hearts. With that is going to come empathy and compassion and integrity, and these are traits that you can't teach.
My name is Omar Diapa. I have 9 years law enforcement experience, 6 of which have been with the Kent County Sheriff's Department. I've always felt Kent County goes above and beyond on selecting deputies. It's always that agency that everybody looks up to and wants to be a part of.
You know, as a young person considering a career in public safety, I think there are 2 really great career paths. I want to talk a little bit about corrections and what we need in a corrections officer. This is a very difficult job, and that it takes a lot of patience and determination to really have impact on somebody's life. It really is a matter of waiting until that best moment to make the right statement or the right input to what that individual's thinking. And that can have an impact on literally the rest of that individual's life. In today's environment, we work really hard to transition individuals' lives, to support people who have made bad decisions but are working to make better decisions. And in corrections at the Kent County Sheriff's Office, we work to tie those things together. The support for the inmate, also the input from the correctional staff. Law enforcement is probably a little more often considered by young people because it feels like the run and gun and I get to chase taillights. The real work in law enforcement is the problem solving and the ability to prevent crimes from happening. The ability to resolve incidences before they turn into more incidences. Either role at the Sheriff's Office presents a phenomenal opportunity to really make your mark on the community and have an impact.
The Sheriff's Office is one of the best, if not the best department in the state of Michigan. We have a sense of belonging. We're a large agency, but we have a very small agency feel.
So as far as the benefits for Kent County, we have amazing administration. They have our backs. We are paid great. Our equipment is top-notch. As far as training, they go above and beyond. We have a lot more opportunities as far as advancing or going into a specialty unit.
Starting out from road patrol, working into the Detective Bureau, we have a community policing unit, traffic and safety unit, where we have motorcycles and slick top cars. We have specialized units, including the K-9 unit, TAC team, which is a SWAT team. We have a drone unit, dive team, and a mounted unit.
Those opportunities are what help you build your career and move forward and meet the professional goals you see yourself meeting. And then, hopefully in your career, you'll aspire into a position of leadership and help lead young officers as they're doing their work.
The camaraderie in law enforcement is indescribable. It is a team effort, whether it's the dispatcher who takes the 911 call to the road patrol officer who responds.
A majority of the calls we take are meeting people at their worst times. It's a challenge, but the best part of our job is we get to go home at night knowing that we were able to solve somebody's problem at their worst time. I'm proud of what I do. I know that I made a difference, and I think anybody would have a hard time telling me that there's a better job out there.
If you are that person that has a good heart, that wants to serve, and also get paid very well in the meantime, being a police officer is your job.
And for you to be able to have the ability to stay in touch with that community and continue to serve regardless of what the perspective of law enforcement might be, it's an honor and it's fulfilling. So if you're somebody who has a heart for service, then I think you'll make a good member of the Kent County Sheriff's Office.